Only a failure abandons his principles and pride. Do you actually think I'd let you stop me? Okay!
So I know I've been busy working on Invoker, but I did make U7 Vegeta. And don't get me wrong, this deck is really, really fun. And to be able to give your unison double strike is a very underrated skill. It's an underrated skill that you give to your unison, and I think people sleep on it. But I'm here to give you guys a deck profile. Intro.
Hey, I'm just up in my sway. Stay in my bag, I got plenty for days. Chief and Azar don't come with no haze. Jewelry all on me, it's wet like a tray. Addicted to pay, know all the steppers, no kidding at play. Look at my team, see all of us made. Came a long way for minimum wage. Hey.
What's going on, y'all? Evan U7 here, back with another video. So, here we have the Vegeta U7 deck profile. I saw a deck list on the community page the other day, so I got some inspiration from it. So I wanted to show you guys my version of it. Shout out to Frank Castle, the Vegeta Saiyan Army. I know you guys are big Vegeta fans. All right, let's get to it. So the front side here, it says when this card attacks, you draw one card and it gets plus 5k for the turn. When your life is at 4 or less, or you have a raid unison card with a specified cost of 2 in play, you may switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode. Add cards from your life to your hand until you have 5 life left. Choose up to 1 of your raid unison cards with Kappa in his name and add a marker to it and flip this card over. On the awakened side, you have SS Blue Vegeta Spirit Boost Elite. When this card attacks, draw one card and choose up to 1 of your raid unison cards with a specified cost of 2 and no keyword skills, and it gains double strike for the turn. Auto once per turn Spirit Boost. When your opponent attacks your raid unison card with a specified cost of 2, negate the attack and choose up to 1 of your unison cards and it gets plus 6k power for the turn. So you get to negate and get your unison Sensu Beam. Really fun card. Really great leader, to be honest, with his skills and what it can do and stuff. Alright, next we have the Forward Sun Gohan Ultimate Essence. Doesn't need an intro. You combo with a skill list. You can search up to a unison engine cost of 2 or less, or a not engine cost of 2 or less, a engine cost of 4 or less U7 raid U7 card, or a specified cost of 2. Limit 1. You can also combo with a skill list. So your goal is to search for the unisons. Next we have Android 18 Stalwart Assistance. You basically search your deck for a raid U7 card, and basically the same thing as Gohan. You also search for unison specified cost of 2 and shuffle your deck. So you're going for the SS for Vegeta or the Piccolo. Next we have this bad boy here. We run 3 SS for Vegeta's Power Connection. When you play this card, look at the top 3 cards up to 1 raid card to your hand and place the remaining cards behind your deck. Activate main plus 2, play up to 1 raid battle card, engine cost of 1 from your hand in rest mode. Activate battle this card again plus 15 power and double strike for the battle. What's so great about this card is that, yes, you could use the, Android 18 or use the Gohan, right, to search for the 2-drop unison. But just to be able to use this activate main and play more 1-drop just so you can add more U7 cards to your hand is really, really nice. Next we have Piccolo Jr. to send up the King. When your opponent activates his counter skill, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with 15k power or less and KO it. Activate main, draw 1 card. Activate main, rejuvenate. Choose up to 1 of your raid battle cards, cost of 3 or less. Choose all of your opponent's battle cards with power less than or equal to the chosen cards and KO them. This card gains rejuvenate once per turn. Remove 2 markers from the card for the turn, which we all know we do not use rejuvenate. We draw and we KO cards with 15k power or less. Of course, you use this with the Piccolo Jr. It actually helps. And honestly, to be able to untap 2 energy, it will save you time for negates. Of course, we run this skill list package. We are running 4 Son Gokus and then 2 Vegetas, of course. I should probably do 4 Vegetas and 2 Gokus so it'd be more. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. We run 4 the skill list engine, of course, for the Android. For the Gohan. And then, of course, for the androids as well, we run 2 to 17s. You could, negate its card with a use blocker. You can, not negate, you could use minus 15k power for the turn and then combo it with a skillless card. It's barrier blocker. You can also do the same thing with Android 18. Combo card in the, when you combo in the combo area with a skill, you draw 1 card. And, of course, one of your battle cards in your combo area gets plus 5k for the turn. So you run 4 of those. 2 of each of the androids, but they're 4 androids altogether. Next, we run Divine Presence. You guys know what to do. Deflect, Dual Attack is a searcher, and it is a Sensu Bean for the turn. And the fact that he cannot be removed on your side of the field during your turn is broken. I have another one of these coming in. I'm excited. Next, we run 4 Raditz Saiyan Utes. We do run a good bit of negates. I mean, I do run 2 Cobbles in the deck, so it was not a problem taking life away. You draw 2 cards. You pitch one at the bottom and draw 2 cards. Next, we run Son Goku, the Legend Personified. Just due to the fact that you can do Bond 3, it's really easy. So you see him, he is a threat. He's only unique. We run 2 of these, of course, but to be able to just, you know, you play this tap 1, you do activate main with Gogeta and play another 1-drop card, and you can just tap 1, play another Gohan. So it's 2 energy used, and he has Bond 3. And you can play him late game as well. So next, we run 2 Surprise Attack SS Blue Vegetas, unique crit. When your opponent has, if your opponent has 2 more energy, when you move a marker from your raid units and cards using a Spirit Boost skill, you may play this card from your hand. We run 2 of these. So when you use Spirit Boost and negate in unison, you can play him for free. And then I like the combo because he is a crit threat on the field. So that's why we run 2 Supreme Kais, which I'll get to that in a bit. We run 2 Saiyan Kabbas. If your opponent is going to stall out, of course we play him and he's double strike. So we run 2 of these for early pressure. Next, we run 2 Hidden Powers of E Supreme Kais. This card is the Champa, is his own Champa. But yeah, you want to do double strike crit. The reason why I run these 2 is to pull up this combo. Of course, you can still use this to do early pressure, but it's always fun to double strike crit your opponent with those 2, Supreme Kai cards. Based on what if you get Vegeta, of course. We have Yamcha versus Barrage limited to 1. Just next 2 cards up to 15k. Next, we have the one of Kaioken. Lord Slug, anything that gets in the way, anything that's big boarded, you just hit it. You can tap 3 and neg everything minus 20k, but we all know that it's good to tap 2 and neg it. So I'll keep this card in hand or definitely search it with the 1-drops. Next, we run the one of Dark Brawly, Heartless Berserker. This is the new Overwhelm card. This is the card that everyone's playing on. It's more of an emergency. I honestly thought about running this card right here. Let me just get it for you guys real quick. I thought about running Broddock Fully Unleashed, but this might be a side deck card for the Vegeta set. So you can just warp everything, because that Vegeta deck is broken. Next, we run the SS Blue Vegeta Spirit Mentor. You tap 3, you neg a card, Northern Barrier. It is once per turn Spirit Boost. If your lead card is a mono red Saiyan. And in this card's in rest mode, when your opponent attacks a leader card, you may have it get plus 5k for the turn. So you can play this as Deflect Barrier. You neg something, and then you can just swing at it, and then your leader gains plus 5k. Oh gosh, this card is so beautiful. So we have SS4 Gogeta Downable Spirit. You gotta know what it does. He's Energy Exhaust, Deflect, Double Strike. You have 3 more cards that are Saiyan in your energy. You can tap 3 and play this card. Your opponent warps 1, and then you neg up to 2 cards on the field minus 3,000 power for the turn. And at the start of your opponent's, at the start of your next main phase, he gains plus 5k. So we giving cards 5k up in here. Next we have Testing the Opposition. 3 negates, negate blocker. Y'all know what it is. Next we have Violent Rays. You could do Unending Awakening. You could do After Images. But this is for the Vegeta, and then of course it's a negate. But your goal is to do pressure. But if you want to replace these, I still like Violent Rays, but it's not the best card. But if you want to replace it, After Images or Unending Awakening for sure, which most likely Violent Rays would be a side deck card. We have Omen of Awakening, another one of card. I know. You crit a life, and the card being played is 20k power or less. It's placed in drop area. And if you have a Unison card with a specified cost of 2 in play, reduce the entry cost of this card in your hand by 1. It's a really good card. I know the foil one's pretty expensive. Next we have Wolf Fang Fist. Of course, if they swing at your Unison, you neg it by 15. Next we have Gigantic Meteor. I want this deck to be a little bit more of the destruction vibe. You can easily side deck these out. I like running it because early game you can just neg. You can neg a Vegeta. You can neg anything. I always try to go for things that has crit, double strike, or triple strike. That's the only reason why I run this card. So if I know they play something big early, you just knock it out. Next, but the last in the no, I'm just kidding. Last but not least, we have SS Blue Vegeta, unbridled power. This card is just, his main purpose is to tap 4 and you burn and you destroy everything on the board. You blow up the field. Really beautiful card. I figured it belongs with this. I used to run the red. I used to run the Goku and Frieza card with it, but we all know this card is like the best SCR when it comes to red. And for the Zenkai, we do the rush attacks as for Vegetas. I'm going to get 2 more. Don't worry. I'm going to run 2 of these, and these 2, I have 2 coming in. These 2 would be rush attack SS Blue Vegetas. We have SS4 Son Goku, Friend of Life, and SS Blue Vegeta Surmounting the Impossible, just in case you want to work Awaken extra early. So that's it for the deck list. Alright guys, that's it for the Vegeta deck profile. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck. It's really fun, very fast paced, 50 cards, and I will talk to y'all later. Oh, and remember, the Lord loves you. Wait. Don't go just yet. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at FNU7Glover. And don't worry, I'll follow back. Bye.